So I saw this topic at Essential Dacob YouTube channel. I absolutely love his channel, and I thought, I think I could also refer and talk about some quiet luxury fragrances. Hi everyone, I'm Jolima from Scented Moments channel, where I help you to discover the amazing world of perfumery. So in this video, I want to talk about 10 quiet luxury fragrances. So I saw this video at Essentially Dacob YouTube channel where he talked about quiet luxury perfumes. He mentioned tons of Chanel, of course, and I thought it was like a great topic to approach. So here we are, and I have here 10 fragrances that for me transmit this quiet luxury feel, meaning these fragrances will not project. These are not room fillers. These are like skin scent almost, but have character and are unique. They are special fragrances. They are fragrances that if people will smell you, they will be like, okay, you smell expensive, and you don't need to show that you smell expensive. So I really like this video idea. So I have here 5 designers and 5 niche fragrances, and so I will mention them in no specific order. So the first fragrance that I want to talk about, that for me it's the same as a quiet luxury. This fragrance really transmits a quiet luxury feel. It's from the house of Hermes, and Hermes has quite a few fragrances that have this quiet luxury feel, because usually Hermes fragrances do not project all that much from the most part, and they are very special, unique, but they sit close to your skin. And this fragrance is wonderful. It's Voyage d'Hermes, this one right here, with this beautiful, unique bottle presentation. So Voyage d'Hermes, this is a fresh, spicy, slightly aquatic, salty, musky fragrance. I absolutely love this, especially on the summertime. This really, for me, this transmits a boho chic feel. I always say this, because this for me, it's always, I just imagine myself with a white linen shirt at the beach or at sunset, and wearing this one. This is fantastic. It has cardamom, it has a bit of lemon in here, and it's very sparkly, very bubbly, very effervescent, but also with this salty, slightly aquatic nature. I mean, I absolutely love this. And this is a perfume that it's very unique, and it will not scream. This is really a chic perfume. It's Voyage d'Hermes, the Eau de Toilette. The next designer fragrance that I have here, it's a recent acquisition of mine, and it's from the house of Dior. Very, very underrated. It's from their cruise line, and this is Escale Portofino. I absolutely love this beautiful bottle presentation here. This is a 125 ml. This is a fantastic eau de cologne, and eau de cologne really have this quiet luxury feel, and this is no exception. This is, it's breathtakingly amazing. Very lemony, neroli, green, uplifting, very elegant again. And this fragrance again will not scream. It smells so good, and this fragrance knows that it smells so good and doesn't need to show. Oh, it's fantastic. It's very chic. This fragrance for me, it's very chic. The only downside, yes, the performance, it's in the 3 hours mark actually, and this is an eau de toilette concentration, but while this fragrance lasts, it's fantastic. I really love this, and I will just overspray this during the summertime because it's that good. And if you love eau de cologne style fragrances, check this one out. Incredibly underrated, but yeah, I really recommend you to try this one. It's Escale a Portofino from Christian Dior from their Cruise collection. Next fragrance here, it's from the house of Guerlain, and this is not, you know, of their commercial line. This is from their L'Art et la Matière collection, and the last two fragrances, they were very fresh and very uplifting, very elegant, but this one, no, this one is a bit more intense, a bit more dark, but still quiet. Does not scream, does not fill a room, doesn't need even, because it's so unique, so mysterious, so, I would say, yeah, yummy, like addictive. And it is Cuir Beluga. What a beautiful perfume. This is in the old bottle presentation of the L'Art et la Matière. Cuir Beluga is... oh, it's so good. It's suede, immortelle, and vanilla. Oh, done to perfection. Absolutely glorious. This is a perfume that it's very elegant, but and addictive at the same time, and a very special perfume. And it has character. It's not the other two. Also, the previous two that I mentioned, they also have their character, their presence. But this, because it's darker, because it's more intense, it has more character. But at the same time, despite all of that, this will not scream. This is lingers on your skin. It's a very intimate scent bubble that creates, and it's just fantastic. Absolutely love this one. Cuir Beluga by Guerlain is out of this world amazing. Fantastic perfume right here. Check this one out if you have yet to. Next fragrance from House of Chanel, from the Les Exclusives. And quite honestly, like Dacob did, I could have mentioned 3, 4, 5 Chanel fragrances. Hell, I could make this list just with Chanel perfumes. Let's be real here. But well, I just have two. I have this one and the other one that I will mention after. Both of them are from the Les Exclusives. Right now, I'm in a journey on the Les Exclusives since last year, and this year is still going strong. I just love this line. It's my favorite exclusive line from a designer. I mean, it's the quality, the elegance, the blend. I mean, it's above all others, in my opinion. And although I tend to prefer more intense dark fragrances, Chanel, it's all but that. With the exception of Le Lion, actually, and Le Lion was the reason why I started to dive into Les Exclusives. It was my first Les Exclusive fragrance. But well, you still have Sycamore, you still have Coromandel, which are more intense, but in general, the range of Chanel from the Les Exclusives are more powdery, more fresh, floral, aldehydic, but they have something special. They have all of them have that something that other perfumes don't have from the other designers or other exclusive designer lines. It's hard to explain, but I'm really drawn into Chanel, and especially in their Les Exclusives. So this one here, it's not fresh, and it's not that clean, transparent perfume. No, it's not. But it's a classic for a reason, and I'm very proud to have a bottle of Cuir de Russie. This is the Eau de Parfum concentration. This, it's something else. I never smelled anything like this before, and I have quite a few leather fragrances, but this is something else. It's leather, it's birch tar. Yes, it still has aldehydes, but but it has this animalic quality, slightly animalic quality, but it's a bit musky, furry, but it's never loud. It's that perfume that once you smell it, you know, you are like, wow, this perfume is something else. And it doesn't need to show again. I mean, it has presence, it has character, doesn't need to be loud. Oh, it's just fantastic. This fragrance is something else. Cuir de Russie, it's that perfume that everyone should smell at least once in their life, especially if you love leathers. Amazing fragrance here. It's quiet luxury to the max. And last but definitely not least, from the designer side of things, also from Chanel, from the less exclusive line, this fragrance is, wow. It's an amazing iris perfume, and it is La Pausa. Currently, I don't know if it's my favorite iris, but it's definitely up there in my top 3. La Pausa is, I mean, iris in general, for me, it smells expensive. A perfume that has iris, for me, it smells like luxury, and this is, of course, no exception. This has all the facets of an iris. You have the butteriness, the powdery aspect. It's just fantastic. It's then very green. I would say it has a bit of galbanum in here. Quite green, powdery, buttery iris. But it has texture. This iris has texture, and it's so realistic, natural smelling iris. Absolutely love this one. And this is quiet luxury also to the max. I love iris perfumes. This is one of my favorites, period. And iris, just by itself, I think it gives a chic feel to a perfume, and here it's even more. Like, iris here is the main player of La Pausa. And then you have this green notes, like I would say galbanum, but I'm not sure if it's galbanum. You still have the aldehydes, of course. It's just amazing. Absolutely love this one. La Pausa by Chanel. Now let's talk about niche fragrances that have this quiet luxury feel. And the first one is from the house of Amouage. That's right. Usually Amouage fragrances are very intense, very rich, very regal, I would say, but they are like, they know that they are powerful and they want to show it. But this fragrance is an exception, and it is Dia Man. I think this is quite underrated from the Amouage collection, because usually when we talk about Amouage, we talk about Jubilation 25, Interlude, Epic Man here and there. So we are more in those dark, opulent, incensey, resinous fragrances. This is the complete opposite. So this is Vetiver, Plum, Peony, Lily of the Valley, hint of jasmine. It's to die for. I absolutely love this fragrance. The plum right on top is so realistic, very juicy, and then you have all the floral nuances that just, this fragrance is quite luxury because it's so complex, so beautiful, so unique, but never loud. It lasts for a long time, at least on my skin, but it's not loud. It creates a nice, intimate scent bubble around you, and it smells expensive. It's amazing, because usually the fruity fragrances are more playful. They don't have that, let's say, luxury feel, but here they really done it. It's not sweet. It's not that sweet, playful, fruity scent. No, not at all. They really managed to capture the plum, but followed by the floral aspects. Also has neroli with vetiver, very grassy, earthy vetiver. It's amazing. This perfume is amazing, and it's really quiet luxury. And I love the bottle presentation. I love the copper cap here. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic scent here. It's Dia Man by Amouage. The next fragrance that it's quiet luxury for me. It's from the house of Stephane Humbert, and it is Panthea Iris, another iris perfume. And just the bottle itself really transmits how it smells. It's clean, it's chic, it's elegant, it's powdery, it's iris, of course. Also very butchery, powdery iris. And then you have a fruity aspect in here, actually, which I don't recall, but it's very powdery, floral, green. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. This is a beautiful perfume. Quiet luxury to the max. This fragrance, it's an eau de parfum. I think it's eau de parfum, or is it an extrait? But I think it's eau de parfum concentration. And this lasts. Usually Stephane Humbert fragrances, they have a great lasting power, and some of them even they project a lot. But this one, it's not the case in terms of projection. This fragrance lasts the entire day, creates a nice scent cloud around you, but it's again very intimate. And it's such a pretty iris. Oh man, I love this fragrance. Very underrated, I would say, from the house of Stephane Humbert. This is Panthea Iris. The next fragrance here, this is from the house that I discovered at Essence, one of the best discoveries at Essence, and I still need to do like a dedicated video to this house because this house really deserves it, and I have quite a few other fragrances on my wish list to add. This house, it's from France, it's called Maison Violet, and now I think it's just Violet, and they have so many fantastic perfumes, and actually they have a lot of quiet luxury fragrances. They are like fine French perfumery in the modern days. It's how I describe them, and I think this description really fits the house aesthetic. And so I could have mentioned almost the entire collection. But I will mention just this one, which it's the only one that I have a full bottle, at least for now. And this one is Une Air D'Apogée. Beautiful. Just the bottle presentation itself, I mean, it's beautiful, very clean, very chic, minimalistic. This is a 75 ml. They only come in 75 ml. Very heavy cap. The cap it's quite heavy, and the bottle itself as well. Une Air D'Apogée. This is their more, I would say, the more daring fragrance from their collection, because they have one that it's strictly sandalwood, another one that's more of an eau de cologne, another one it's more powdery, iris. This one is vanilla and tobacco, cinnamon. So this is definitely they're more the most, I would say, the most intense perfume from their collection, the most addictive, I would say. But this is still quiet luxury. This will not scream. This is not loud at all. This is a perfume, yes, that it lasts, that again has a nice intimate scent cloud around you. It's very addictive. People just will want to smell you. With this Une Air D'Apogée, this is just fantastic. And their fragrances actually are not expensive considering the quality. This is 75 ml, all of them are, and all of them cost 150 euros. I think it's quite reasonable considering the quality and the blend of the perfumes. Amazing. Une Air D'Apogée. It's a perfume that I highly advise you to check out. If you love fragrances, of course, like Tobacco Vanille, like Fadum, Tobacco Rouge, in a more mainstream designer realm, Spice Bomb Extreme. If you love all of those fragrances, but you are searching for something not that loud, something more intimate, but still that will create and will transmit this luxury feel, I think Une Air D'Apogée is the one that you should try. It's amazing. From the house of Violet. This house is amazing. The next fragrance is from the house of Diptyque, and Diptyque is a house that has a lot of quiet luxury perfumes. Their fragrances, they are not loud, with the exception of one or two, but usually their fragrances are not that loud, and they are very unique, they are special, they are very intimate and create this quiet luxury feel. And this one specifically is amazing. It's one of my favorites, and it is Tam Dao. It's their sandalwood perfume. I love sandalwood. This is one of my favorite sandalwood fragrances. I love the bottle presentation here of Diptyque. This is a dry, spicy sandalwood. Amazing. This is quiet luxury to perfection. Oh, it's a perfume that transmits calmness, and luxury at the same time. Beautiful. It's one of the best sandalwood fragrances out there. It's Tam Dao by Diptyque. And last but by no means least, this fragrance is from the house of Xerjoff, and Xerjoff has a lot of fragrances that are loud. They're very intense, very opulent. But this one, although lasts a long time, but it's not that loud. And this is Neo. Very popular perfume. This is bergamot, neroli. This has an eau de cologne feel, and it's intense. I mean, it's very long lasting, but it will not scream, it will not shout. It's fantastic. Very sparkly, very effervescent, elegant. Yeah, it's an amazing eau de cologne style fragrance, I would say. Beautiful bergamot in the opening, very realistic, very juicy. Absolutely love this fragrance. It's very popular for a reason in this case, and yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite fresh citrusy perfumes, and that transmits quiet luxury. It's an amazing scent. If you are searching for a long-lasting, fresh citrusy scent that still will not scream, check this one out. It's amazing. It's Neo by Xerjoff. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments down below what fragrances, in your opinion, transmit this quiet luxury feel, and see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Ciao.